Okay, so 2 nights ago, during a pretty awesome rainstorm, I was woken up at 3:33 a.m. to the electricity going off. At that time, I looked at my phone, I saw it was 3:33 a.m., and I telepathically was told to get up and go into my kitchen living room space. I was nervous. I knew I was expecting contact. I knew while lying in bed that, hello friend, that something was happening. I got up with electricity off. It was extremely, extremely dark here in the jungle with a big canopy over our property. I lit some candles, stood in my kitchen, preparing for contact with whoever it was that was talking to me. I was pretty nervous, and so they asked me to go get Luna, my dog. I woke her up and brought her into the kitchen with me. I felt immediately better. We sat preparing for information. Physical contact did not happen, and I know why, and that is because I was not prepared. I wanted to be, but I wasn't. So I am preparing now for that contact, which means becoming very comfortable in the dark, if that's how it happens. Anyway, I immediately asked who I was speaking to. I was told his name was Jericho from the Canine Beings in the 9th density. I asked him, what can I help you with? He said he has information for me to share with whomever is ready to hear it regarding how we come into unity consciousness. So the first thing he told me was that I was being rewarded for my commitment and dedication to eating plant-based and honoring all of our animal kingdom. I was pretty happy about that, as I have been feeling extremely connected to the animal kingdom, housing toads, bees, tarantulas, saving the lives of different animals in the water. Anyway, here's what he told me. All living creatures have souls. If that living creature has a soul, as we can see in the 3D, in that 3D world we were in, what is small is big. We are human beings with souls. We actually have giant forms in other densities. Densities are layers. That's why it's called Ascension. It is layered in the world around us, okay? So that's how we can tap in, is by ascending and expanding our consciousness, raises our level, okay? So what he said was, we are eating other souls. When we participate in the ritualistic blood sacrifice act of killing animals for selfish pleasure to consume them, we are participating in those rituals that keep us in lower densities. And so I asked, okay, tell me about plants. And he said, plants have spirits. Unity consciousness, all of us, created all of the plants for medicine and for health and nutrition. The spirit of the plant heals us when we eat it. The spirit of the plant heals us when we consume it or put it on topically for medicine. Unity consciousness created plants for us to live off of. It's beautiful. They created the trees. The trees have spirits. Okay? It is what we should be consuming for our ascension, because we are ingesting that spirit, which is what we created. Whenever we created humans, Unity consciousness created humans. We created humans so that we could thrive off of all of the beautiful spirits around us, and we can be connected to Source. Connecting us to Source is that unity consciousness. Unity consciousness is all souls uniting. All souls. You cannot have unity consciousness without having it with all living creatures. The animal kingdom is part of our consciousness, and let me tell you why. Because as there are dogs in our current reality, there are canine beings who are participating in the earthly experience. This earthly experience is a game that our being, our souls, choose to come in and participate in and experience how this world operates. Especially since once unity consciousness was broken and the program began and the lies began, the lie that we needed to survive off of animals, that is untrue. That is part of the ritualistic programming, okay? The animals were here to participate, and they became food. Humans have become food as well, and the evil is really trying hard to make cannibalism acceptable. We are all one. And so here's how Jericho explained it to me. The moment I decided I will not consume any more animal product whatsoever. I've been a vegetarian most of my life, practicing vegan since I moved to Costa Rica, but I would still allow cheese every once in a while. Whoops, I forgot them to ask, or I forgot to take it off. Oh, it's okay. I'm consuming eggs. They come from a small farm, and I'm participating in this family's health, wealth, and happiness. Okay? No, it's untrue. Those were lies I was telling myself to make it acceptable. So instead, I used that motivation to learn new ways to thrive eating plant-based, and it all comes from things that we grow. Every single thing is the ritualistic act of growing and nurturing nature. Nature is nurture. Nurturing plants so that I can take them, consume their spirit, and be enlightened. How do plants grow? Light. How do we grow? Light. It's all connected. Whenever we can learn what the depth of unity consciousness and come back to that wholeness, to that oneness, we will ascend fully. Guess what a full ascension is? You beat the game. We will beat the game. It's pretty cool, huh? So with this message from Jericho, he was explaining to me that since I had become so connected with the animal kingdom, you guys, it's to the point I don't stomp on cockroaches, okay? It's to a whole other level of honor and acceptance with the animal kingdom because they have souls. We have been programmed to kill spiders, to fear snakes, to fear insects, to run from bees, to smash everything. We have been programmed to fear the animal kingdom. That is a program. Look at a baby. When you see a young baby and they see a spider, they see excitement, playfulness, and they go and they try to touch that spider. Or they see a mouse and they go and they want to touch this rodent. Things that we've been taught to fear, which are actually sacred souls that are medicine for us to watch and to honor and respect. But the dark side knows that. So what did they do? They separated us. They created separation from that soul to this soul. What else did they program us to believe? That we get one life and then we die. That is a program. We don't get just one chance at this. We get many. And we keep choosing it. We keep choosing to come back into the earth game. Because look at all the things we get to learn and grow and evolve. but it is a choice, and it's a choice we must make to choose honoring souls to bring us back into unity consciousness, which is full ascension, which is heaven on earth. This can change. This information will change our relationship with one. Full oneness is to honor all of Source creatures. We are Source. Our other forms, our soul operating in other forms and densities around us, that is Source. That's who we were talking to. We are the creators. We created a beautiful, abundant earth for us to thrive on. The man came, the evil came as they were supposed to, and they separated us. They created separation. We will live in global harmony. Some of us sooner than others. Some of us are living it now. That harmony I've created is by honoring all of God's creatures. Remember, plants have spirits. Animals have souls. We are animals. We are souls. Consciousness comes when all souls unite. Plants are here for us, to nurture us. They are our gift. They are our food. They were created for us to live off of. Every time you consciously choose to eat a soul, you are choosing a lower density reality. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. What the energy we are putting into something is exactly what we're getting back. If you're feeding off of another soul is feeding off of you. We break those patterns by choosing to honor souls, and then we will be honored. Protection comes when we protect the life of another soul. Those souls protect us. Jericho told me I can build a relationship around me with all of God's creatures, and there are many here in Costa Rica. 95% of the animal kingdom is here. It's a lot. So I am consistently confronted with the other souls, and I can build an alliance with them where they don't hurt me. They don't hurt my babies. Okay, that is unity consciousness. Cool as he said that we built an alliance with dogs from the beginning, from the Canine Beings, from the beginning, that they would be our soul, our spirit animals, that they would be our guidance and protectors, and they have. And so that's where that whole acceptance of we see us seeing dogs and domesticated cats not as food but as pets. Anyway, I hope this finds you, and I hope this sits really well in your soul, and I hope you understand what this message is about. It's about unity. It's about unity consciousness, and every soul is a consciousness. So we have to come together as one. And when we honor all souls, all beings, all creatures, we get rewarded with ascension. Anyway, I love you guys.